Hi guys, Rob Flux here from Property Developer Network. Going to talk a little bit today about house demolition process and what we've done to actually assess whether or not we could or should actually keep this particular house. Now, out of the two properties, we've got one house on the other side which is actually in very good condition, and we've got one house here which is in relatively poor condition, and so we've been toying up whether or not we actually demolish the house, renovate the house, do partial demolitions or similar. Now, if we do a very quick pan around, you can see the external of the property is actually not in great condition, so it certainly needs a little bit of TLC along the way. We've actually had the house built in two sections, so this was the original portion of the house that was done quite some time ago. You can actually see that it's on stumps, which gives us the potential that we might be able to lift that, gives us some potential that we might be able to relocate that, and similar. But if we have a look on this side, this portion of the house was added sometime after, and you can see that they've actually attached that slab on ground. So that portion of the house we would not be able to lift, we would not be able to relocate. So normally when you're looking at a home, it's normally the fact that it's one or the other. In this instance, we've actually got both, so it made it a little bit more difficult to actually try and determine what we could or should be able to do with this. So we are actually going to get some relocation experts in to have a look to see if the original portion of the house can actually be salvaged, whether or not we can actually get something for that. But the main reason why we're actually going to demolish it is when we come and have a look at this secondary portion of the house, which was added some time ago. Allow me to get down and dirty, folks. But down here you can see that there's actually a lot of wood rot, had some damp and moisture's actually gotten into that. So that's actually not only destroyed the external cladding, but it's also impacted the inside of the property as well. When we've gone to assess the impact of that, it meant that this portion of the house really wasn't worth saving. And when we have a look at what is left on the other side of the house, it's just a little bit too small in isolation. So we definitely have to do a partial demolition. And then what is left over, I guess the size and shape of that we determined just really wasn't worthwhile. So we'll get our house relocation guys in to see if there's any value to them at all in taking away that small portion, but this portion is definitely coming down. So when we get our house relocation guys out here, we'll try and do that as another video at some point in the future. Till then, bye for now, folks.